Police have commenced an investigation into the disappearance of Phillip Paulwell's daughter and the child's mother. Hi again and welcome. This is Links 007 TV News Report, and we'll be right back with the full and exclusive details to come.
Welcome to Links 007 TV News Report, providing you with the best in local and international news updates. This is a place where you can get the most reliable and informative news information. Links 007 TV News Report.
Welcome back and thanks for joining us. This is Links 007 TV News Report. The Member of Parliament for Kingston East and Port Royal, Phillip Paulwell, has confirmed reports that his 10-month-old child and her mother have been missing since Saturday morning. Mr. Paulwell says he is gravely worried over their disappearance and are appealing for their safe return. This falls under the heels of Mr. Paulwell's cell phone being hacked and hackers demanding money not to allegedly release sexually explicit photos of him. But during the course of today, we were reliably informed by an unnamed source that these images have been surfacing online. A high-level investigation is on the way into the disappearance of a woman and her 10-month-old child from Mullines Road in St. Andrew, who is said to be the baby mother of Phillip Paulwell. The woman and her daughter were last seen around 7:30 a.m. on Saturday morning. Mr. Paulwell says it appeared the two were seamlessly abducted from their St. Andrew home. The female has been identified as 27-year-old Tashina Patterson, otherwise called Tash, and her 10-month-old child, who goes by the name Soraya Paulwell, of Glenmere Drive, St. Andrew, and have been missing since Saturday, September the 9th. In a release, the police said that Patterson is of dark complexion, slim built, and about 163 centimeters or 5 feet 4 inches tall, and Soraya is of dark complexion and around 75 centimeters tall. Reports from the Halfway Tree police are that at around 7 p.m., Patterson and Soraya was last seen at their gate. When last seen, Patterson was dressed in a brown tube top, army green sweatpants, and a pair of black Crocs shoes, while Soraya was dressed in a pink onesie. They have not been seen or heard from since. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Patterson and Soraya Paulwell is being asked to contact the Halfway Tree police at 876-926-8184, the police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. This is scary and comes at a time when Mr. Paulwell have been threatened by scammers who have hacked his phone and banking data and are demanding money not to release the information, Paulwell said. I have made it clear that I will not give in to any extortionists, but this is serious and dangerous development, Paulwell said. It's alleged that the child's mother told friends she received a phone call from another woman earlier this week. That woman reportedly claimed that Mr. Paulwell is also the father of her child. It's understood that the woman agreed to meet at a point in the Kingston 10 area to discuss problems they both were having with Mr. Paulwell. Mr. Paulwell says he's already contacted the police in the matter of the missing child and mother. I have given a full statement. I have also increased my own personal security. I am worried sick over their safety, and I hope the police have launched a high-level investigation and will get the abductors and get them home safe and sound, Mr. Paulwell added. The former cabinet minister Phillip Paulwell is also urging Jamaicans to pay keen attention to their cybersecurity after his phone was cloned and bank details accounts hacked by scammers who are demanding $50,000 from him not to release his personal information online. Mr. Paulwell on Sunday confirmed reports reaching reporters that he found out his bank account had been hacked and a substantial amount withdrawn after he attempted to make a withdrawal at a local financial institution. He said checks with other financial institutions at which he holds account shows attempts were made to hack those accounts as well. He said days later he was contacted through a number that he did not know, with a male voice telling him that his phone had been cloned and that they had access to his email, pictures, and personal and professional messages. To that, I've been receiving threats that these persons now have 20 years of my email, WhatsApp, and other things on my device, and that they intend to scandalize me for having sex with underage girls. I can definitely say that I never had such a relationship with anyone that is underage, Paulwell told reporters. He said that the caller threatened to make the information public, including correspondence with his clients, unless he deposit $50,000 to a Nigerian account which they provided. Again, my response is that all my legal work is above board, said Paulwell, who also is an attorney. According to Mr. Paulwell, he contacted the local police while in the United States, who were threatened by the extortionists. He also reported the matter to the American law enforcement agencies. My phones have been subject to scrutiny, and I am determined that these culprits must be brought before the book. I am now aware of some I am now aware who some of them are and the links that they might have to local people. We are going to be pursuing these matters, and I intend to ensure that they are fully prosecuted, Paulwell said. Mr. Paulwell said that the international investigators traced the bank account, which he was asked to make the payment to, in the United Kingdom and shut it down with some 600,000 US already in it. Mr. Paulwell was also updated by the investigators, who told him that one payment to that account was for US $42,000 from an account in Jamaica. Mr. Paulwell said that he refused to pay, and on Sunday he received reports from political and personal colleagues that they had been sent an email with images of him that were on his phone. Paulwell said despite the threats, he has no intention to give in the demands from the extortionists. Since then, a number of X-rated images have surfaced online, which allegedly was taken from Mr. Paulwell's phone. Links 007 TV will continue to track this story and provide you with the latest information to comment this in a later newscast. This has been Links 007 TV News Report. Thanks for watching.